Hey everybody, it's Tosh. Welcome back to my channel, YouTube world, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you might see this. I decided today, first of all, I hope everybody is having a beautiful week, had a beautiful week. I hope everybody is just happy. I know there's a lot of heavy stuff going on in the world, so I know happiness is kind of overlooked right now because there's not a whole lot of it to go around, but I hope genuinely that, everybody had the happiest week they could possibly have. And do something nice for someone. When you see this is your message to do something for someone nice. So I wanted to come on here so I could do a really quick pick a card reading. I haven't done one yet on here, so I'm going to do that. I also am still going to do a check your energy reading. That will be coming out here because I want to do kind of like a full moon scope outlook. So that will be coming in a couple of days as well. But I just wanted to come on here. We're going to have pile 1 or pile A here. We have pile 2 or B here, whatever you'd like to refer to it as. And I have pile 3 here, or C. So I'm just going to really quickly get into it so that way we can move through this. This was intended to just be a quick little fun pick a card. I will pick a few cards, probably like 5-6 tops, so we can get an idea of the energy of those that have chosen these piles. And for those of you that may not be familiar, I'm sure by now all of us on YouTube know how a pick a card reading goes, but for those that may not know, I will quickly explain this. Each card, each pile of cards will symbolize a different reading intended for those who have picked it. That means that Spirit has aligned you with that pile, and that reading and that energy may be prevalent in your life. So again, I ask that you all take what resonates, leave what does not, and enjoy. We're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, piles 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I'm going to start in good old fashion with pile 1. So let's get started. Nice little carnelian stone. Pretty sure my best friend got that for me. So, oh, and also this is my new magnet oil. It's an abundance oil from my abundance collection. So you guys can find that on my website. It will pretty much make you, it is a spelled and layered oil. It will make you a magnet for all forms of success and abundance, open up your pathways. It's kind of a doozy because it does multiple things. If you guys visit my website, tashianathesungoddess.com, you can also go here to my YouTube bio and see the link there. And you guys can learn more about it if that interests you. So again, gratitude to everyone that's here. We're going to go ahead and get started with pile 1. And I'm going to pull a couple cards to see what's going on in y'all lives. I haven't done a pick a card in a while. And I love these because I feel like Spirit gives amazing messages. And I have even myself, for the trusted readers that I like to sync in with, I find that these readings are really helpful for me. So I hope that they're helpful for y'all, because Spirit is just using me as a means for you to get your message. So I hope everybody enjoys. If I'm not throwing cards, that would be better. But let's get started. Spirit, what is going on with pile 1? Those that have pile 1. I'm going to start channeling. Sometimes when this happens, I may even have specific people that Spirit calls out. So if it's you and the message resonates, drop me a little heart in the comments or something. But I hope that the message is received by those who need it. So we are going to see what Spirit has to say. So for pile 1, first card I have coming out is 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. So there has been, for my pile 1, y'all are starting off kind of heavy, because I start channeling with this 8 of Swords. And there's some kind of like entrapment here, like an imprisonment feeling. So those that may have picked this card at this time, you are probably feeling victimized, paralyzed, or restricted in some way or fashion, whether it be in your life. I'm seeing it's overall in life, like in every aspect, everywhere you turn. They're showing me someone that every time they turn, they feel like there's a wall up in front of them. So that is an interesting energy coming out. So I hope that we're able to find a resolve for y'all. Let's see here. Let's see what else Spirit has. Yeah, they're saying you guys feel helpless. There's a helplessness. I feel like for those in relationships, I'm seeing some of y'all feel smothered, suffocated. I'm really sorry because I'm even seeing some people are dealing with like some forms of abuse. Again, if you need help, please make sure you reach out to those that are able to help you in those situations, because you never, man or female, you do not need to stay in any sort of abusive like setting. So I want to throw that out there as well. Let's see what else we have coming out. My pile 1. 3 of coins coming out. So for the 3 of coins, immediately I'm seeing that there is a carefreeness when it comes to money, life, earthly like things. At some point you were carefree. They're showing me there was a carefree nature. Even though there was nastiness around you, it didn't dull your spirit. This now we're at a dulled spirit. So we need to get this in shape and see what is going on here, because they're showing me people that were vibrant. They were kind of like the life of the party. They had money, they had it all. And then these in the back, these haters are lurking, and people have been plotting, trying to take this from you, and they've kind of succeeded at this point. So let's keep going. Let's get into this. Wow, pile 1. All right, here. I apologize, y'all. On my other phone, I was getting a phone call, so I'm trying to... You guys may not hear it, but it just keeps vibrating, and it is driving me crazy. Jeez, I am really, really sorry. Yeah, it's like at some point, even with this, they're showing me like you used to go out, be social, work well with others. A lot of your success came from working with others, but there's been multiple betrayals that now you've kind of withdrawn as well. Interesting. You were exploring, learning about your finances. Next up, Spirit, we have the 7 of Cups coming out in reverse. Now, I typically like to say that I am someone that I don't like to read reversals. I like to try and find a positive light in things, but sometimes there is none, right? Just like with light, there has to be dark. Unfortunately, right now, in terms of emotions, like there's depression, there's breakups. You just had so many things in front of you that looked like they were good. They were illusions. And now, again, we're here at this 8 of Swords. So at some point, somebody pulled an okie doke on you. Okay. Y'all really got caught up. I'm seeing particularly in lifestyles that you couldn't keep up with too, is led you into people that you had no business being around anyway. So that is literally what I'm seeing here with this coming out. Also with the 7 of Cups in reverse, what they are showing and telling me at this time is there's like a disarray, like you had like a lack of purpose, like with this card coming out. There were a bunch of distractions and diversions, a lot of shiny objects thrown your way that seemed good, right? And now it's got you fucked up. You're at the 8 of Swords. So you were making very poor choices, the poorest form of choices, if we're being honest. So let's keep going. Spirit, can you please tell us, for those that have chosen this pile, what is the best way? And 8 of Coins. See, even 8 of Coins, now it's tied up. Everything, money. Like, look at her on this. She's being beaten down, earth. Like, and there's a lot of coins, like the pentacles coming out. So I know these are a lot of like earthly like things. You're too tied to this. You're not even tapped in at all with your spirituality. Like, you have no form of protection. Y'all just out here in these streets, just doing whatever. No form of spiritual protection. No form of, there's no connection with divinity. Nothing. Y'all just out here living, doing the devil's work, basically, is what they're saying. And like we said before, it's gotten you nowhere but at the 8 of Swords. That's where it's gotten you. Even your money's a little messed up. You're just starting to come out from underneath whatever this is I'm seeing. Look, it's crazy. I'm seeing some of y'all where the money is tied up. It just comes in and goes out. It comes in and it goes out. Like it's already allocated before you can do anything with it. Damn, y'all. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Spirit, if you could please. Yeah, it's saying that some of y'all, it's like almost like starting over. Y'all feel like I got to start over. They keep channeling on this card. Because they're saying that you now have to actually start living in your talent. You can be accomplished, but if you let go of these material, earthly like things and let spirit guide you, you would get a little further, is what I'm saying. So next, spirit, what can those that have chosen pile 1 do at this time to improve and transmute this circumstance? What can we do? Yeah, this is the 10 of Swords. There's betrayal. There's constant betrayal. I don't know what is happening in y'all lives, but there are a lot of people that do not have your best interest at heart at all. So spirit is immediately saying, let's start there. Right? Let's start with getting rid of the people that don't even have any regard for your actual best interest. Like, look, they'd cut you. Look, see, they would cut you off in a second if they could. Cut his fingers clean off. That is insane. This is a nice little deck I've not used often, so I'm admiring the artwork too. But this has come in the form of betrayal. Now you have financial losses. You got failed investments for whatever reason. I feel like this is someone that was really close to you too, and they've kind of left you dead in the water. You've gotten yourself here as well. So let's see again, spirit, what can we do to transmute as well? So cutting off the shadies, we're going to start there. We're going to get rid of those people, please. That might even be, look, they're saying to a breakup, a divorce, something could have gotten you here. You thought you trusted your partner, and instead they showed you a bunch of, yeah, y'all are having a lot of different, very earthly like issues, of course, but that's literally what spirit is telling me right now. A lot of people that have chosen this pile are dealing with some sort of breakup, divorce, separation, and these are all the repercussions of it. Also, some of you would like to get here, like this card is encouraging you there because you're here. So that probably explains why I'm picking up a lot of very heavy, like some dark energy with this pile, which is unusual, very unusual for me, to be honest. So we're gonna really quickly wrap this up because I don't like what I'm feeling here at this pile too much. So I just want to see, spirit, if you could please, as well as getting rid of those and cutting financial losses too, they're saying. Also, there is someone that work is doing this to you too. So it's not everybody experiencing this because of love. Some of y'all are experiencing this because of work. I'm seeing someone that had a full-on nervous breakdown. Like work just stressed them the fuck out so much they can't take it no more, and now we're here. So there's a lot of breakdowns in like communication too, I'm seeing. So we need to cut off these energies and these people. That's step number 1. The things causing you this kind of strife, get rid of right now. That's step number 1. Also, so spirit, what else can those that have chosen this card do to transmute this energy at this time? Ace of Wands. You can literally start from scratch. This is the card of master manifestation, starting from scratch. Like you see, it even has a paintbrush here. They're like, you can repaint your whole life, start over. So some of you need to start looking at life with a fresh perspective, like it's a fresh canvas and you can paint your own story. That's literally what spirit is saying here. So you need to take control of your life and know that you have the power to create and make it whatever you want. So you're really not trapped. This is almost like a feeling of self-victimization. They're saying you're not trapped. You can do whatever you want. You actually can do whatever you want. Whether or not you believe that you can do whatever you want. If you feel like you cannot at this point, you need to call on God, your ancestors that mean you well, and the angels of light to assist you, because they will assist if you ask for the assistance. Some of you have been considering whether or not your prayers have even been heard or will be heard. They will assist you in starting over and fixing. Basically, this is ultimate creation. You can paint your world however you want. So lastly for pile 1, what else? What is the other message you have for them, Spirit? Well, we have a card coming out. 2 of Swords. Make a choice. It may seem painful. You feel like you're standing in the fire and all of that at this point. But 2 of Swords, you are stuck between 2 very important choices. These are difficult choices, I will admit that for sure. But you almost feel like you're at a stalemate, right? You're stuck in the middle. Some of you are in denial as well. Some of you are hiding information. Like some of you have assistance you could get from others around you, but you're keeping things secret. So there's some sort of hesitancy there. They want you to make a choice. You're at that crossroads. This is literally the card of choosing between everything. Like some of you, like I said, it's your career paths that are doing this. Now, like this is conflicts at work, career path, switch it up. This is it's the crossroads, literally. Also, for those that are experiencing this in terms of love, their relationships, you are going to be choosing between lovers, pretty much, like whatever, leaving this relationship, etc., moving on. Also, I'm seeing people needing to make a choice in their life between like work and their family. Someone out here is a workaholic and now their family's pissed. I see that too. Some of you also are avoiding financial decisions because like I said, there were a lot of coins, which are pentacles and stuff here. You're avoiding some kind of financial decisions you need to make, and you need to make them. Stand in the fire. You're reborn by the fire, so do that, okay? That's gonna wrap it up pretty much. I'm gonna see if there's anything from the healing deck I can pull out for you guys that may help expedite this. So Spirit, what is a good prescription you would give pile 1 to help expedite their endeavors and help to remedy and get us up out of this 8 of Swords energy? Let's see what Spirit prescribes. This is a sacred geometry deck that I really love. I need to probably post a link for you guys because this is a beautiful deck. So look at that. I'm going to take the first card off the top, Rebirth. So that is so interesting. You guys need to basically learn to we also, Archangel Metatron comes through too. You can call out to Archangel Metatron for assistance in all forms of healing. So please do that. That's also Enoch. For those of you that may not be familiar with angels or their energy, that is Archangel Metatron. So you 8 of Swords energy, your guys are getting led, like I said, a rebirth by the fire. 2 of Swords. So you guys are heading down a path of rebirth. It's up to you, but you do have angelic assistance out there in the world to help you. The next card that came out was Take Hold. This is a phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. Phoenixes rise from ashes. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a phoenix. And the card is stating take hold, inevitable change. So again, for those in this 8 of Swords energy, you are stuck between 2 paths. You're forced to make a decision. You need to do so. And it's going to result in inevitable change, but for the good. Phoenixes rise from the ashes like glorious animals. And then the last card that came out was Believe and Have Faith. So like I said, they were stating throughout the entire reading, you need to have faith in your spiritual team, your higher beliefs, angels, etc., your ancestors. Please do that so you can change your circumstance. So that's going to be it for pile 1, and we'll get into pile 2 next. Let's do it. Okay, up next we have pile 2. All right, y'all, we're gonna get into this. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know. If anything is troublesome, don't worry. We will be here until I figure out a solution for you guys. So I'm a huge advocate for not naming problems without solutions. So don't worry, y'all. Anything comes up, you don't got to worry about my channel being an additional cause to your anxiety. Don't you worry. It is not going to happen here. All right, so for pile number 2, Spirit, what is the initial message we want to give out? So first card coming out is Judgment. Okay, so those that have chosen pile 2, some of you are going through a period of what you feel like is judgment. And I feel like a lot of this is tied to this Lunar New Year energy we just came into, because it's leading us into like this actual energetic New Year here in April. And a lot of you are now, this is a warning. They're saying this is the trumpet call. This is a warning. So for those who picked pile 2, get your life together right now. Like right now. Start changing up your ways, because they're showing me Goddess Ma'at, who obviously we know is the physical embodiment of balance, and that is who they're showing me. They want to make sure you're being judged on basically how much balance you have in your life. So please ensure balance is a principle you become very familiar with soon. So let me give y'all an example. For example, if you're someone that you are always receiving, but you don't give ever, you're out of balance. If you are someone that judges others consistently, talks badly about others consistently, you're out of balance. So get right with God, okay? That's card number 1. Let's keep going. What else does Spirit want you guys to know? So some of you are up for a round of judgment. That is interesting. Jeez. All right. Sorry, y'all. We lost a couple. Let's see what else Spirit wants us to know. What else, Spirit, can you tell us about them preparing for judgment? What else is there that you would like us to know? That's kind of a heavy thing to start with. All right, we got 2 cards coming out. We got Wheel of Fortune. So, all right, we got Wheel of Fortune coming out. We got Strength coming out. Okay, y'all. They told me to keep pulling a couple more cards, and they're gonna lay it out for us. Try and expedite this a little. And I know this is probably even a little longer than I even intended overall, but I had to get pile 1 right. I can't just send people off like that. So I thank you all again for still being here. Gratitude. But again, for my pile 2ers, let's see what other messages we have coming through. We got King of Wands coming out. Cool. And we got King of Cups coming out. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Let's take a look here. I'm just trying to really quickly kind of like tap in and scan the energy, which is what I like to do whenever I do readings. So let me see here. So after this Judgment card comes out, the first thing I'm channeling here with this Wheel of Fortune card, which is gorgeous, by the way. With this Wheel of Fortune card, those that pass judgment, you can expect like a total 180, like an outpouring of success on your life come around April, May. Okay, so those of you that pass judgment towards the end of April, May, you will really start to see a shift in your life. Like you're gonna start getting a taste of it now. And as you guys notice, the Wheel of Fortune is not just about fortune. I know most people are like, oh, that's great. It's also the Wheel of Karma. Okay, so I need everyone to keep that in mind, because a lot of people seem to forget this. This is the wheel of karma. So like with anything in life, what goes up must come down. So sometimes we are at the top of the wheel, right? Sometimes you are at the bottom of the wheel. You can't stay on top forever unless you're using forces that I am not going to get into right now, okay? But those that pass judgment here, you guys have like a outpouring of blessings on your life. I apologize, y'all. I got a phone call. Okay, apologies, guys. My daughter called me. Okay, continuing on with our Wheel of Fortune, like I was stating. This is also symbolic of the Wheel of Karma, so I just think it's interesting. It came right out after the Judgment card. So, like I said, for those of you living life the right way here in pile 2, you're in for a great treat, okay? Those of you that are not, we just need you to get in alignment. It's okay. No need to panic. Now, Strength card came out next. Also, they're highlighting the infinity, symbol above the angel that's present here in the card. And it's really interesting what I'm channeling, because it's like those of you that have passed judgment and moved on to the Wheel of Fortune. It's like now Spirit is saying these are people that are truly like tapped into their higher self, their God self. So they're tapped in with God directly at this point now. So it's in like a confidence, a strength that comes with this, because you are in alignment with your true self and purpose, because you've been living life the right way. So it's kind of like God's blessings showering you. Look, that's crazy, because they're even highlighting the stars in the background, almost appearing like shooting our falling stars. Being as though we're all celestial beings, this is quite fitting. So those that have picked pile 2 and have passed judgment, you guys are really going to start to shine. They're showing me too, it's like a sun on a horizon, like rising again. So you guys can expect to have some extreme success, abundance, etc. You guys can expect some extreme success and abundance, etc. Like I was stating. I apologize. I keep getting phone calls and I don't understand. Do not disturb doesn't mean a thing anymore, y'all. It does not. So I have to get that sorted out. But y'all are about to be showered with God's blessings, period. Okay. The King of Wands comes out. So it's that fire energy. I'm seeing that some of you as well are tapping into your masculine energy for my females. And then this is also specifically for some fire sign men as well. A lot of power. People are watching you right now. This is your time. So if you are a fire sign male and you pick this card, if you're really a fire sign period and you pick this card, this is a lot of this energy is for fire signs. That's really what I feel. You're coming into ultimate power. People are going to be watching you, emulating you. People look at you now as a result of you being kind of like ordained, blessed by God. They look at you as like wise counsel, an advisor, someone that's really in touch with their intuition, discernment. You're respectable, but you have a royal air to you. So this is like a complete ascension in life, really. So those that have picked pile 2, you guys are onwards and upwards. You have a complete ascension taking place for those of you that get through your judgment period. So again, for those of you not living life right, you want to tap into your spiritual baths or cleansing baths. You want to start living a more balanced life. If you're someone where you've been like abusing money, you want to, apologize to the frequency energy of money. If you are someone that you are not honoring your ancestors, you're going to need to tap in with them and fix that. Things of those natures. Do right by other human beings on earth as well. All of those things, keep those in mind, because like I said, Spirit is always watching. Sometimes people, I get a lot of clients that, oh, I'm cursed. In reality, they curse themselves. So there's that. I just want to see if there's anything else Spirit has for my pile 2, which it looks like there is. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, this is like the fountain of youth, abundance, etc. This is a really beautiful card to see for pile 2. I will say that. I'm just channeling a little on the card right now just to get... there's like a sense of spirituality, which is crazy because I've been kind of harping on that. So there's an ascension here that's taking place, like a baptism almost, if you will. Like you are really getting in touch with your higher self, spirit, God. It's like an emotional, spiritual awakening. So this is going to take you down a path of like intuition, discernment, all of that. And it's going to leave you, those who've picked pile 2, to having basically a bunch of creativity when it comes to making money. I'm seeing some of you may actually be like psychics as well. So you will start seeing outpouring of success from those skills, using your intuition. Those of you that may be on like holistic wellness like paths at all, I'm seeing those of you will also have a lot of success, open doors. But they're showing me people that are happy to help you financially and an outpouring of success. This is like great financial news. I'm trying to see here. A lot of creative energy behind the scenes. But this is like also a level up in like any of your relationships too. Ultimate level up, outpouring of success. So that's awesome for this pile 2. So I hope this message resonates for pile 2. If it does, please drop a heart. If it does not, maybe the next one will. So we're gonna move on here and we're gonna get ready to get into the energy of pile 3 or C. Let's get into it. Okay guys, let's get into pile 3. Let's go. This is like my favorite classic OG deck, y'all. It's Rider Waite deck, but it's an original one. So I love it. It's near and dear to my heart. And this is probably a good time to give a shout out to the illustrator for these cards, which I don't know if you guys know, but in the honor of Black History Month, I'm gonna tell y'all that is a Black woman, by the way, guys. I believe Pamela Coleman Smith, if I'm not mistaken, is her full name. So shout out to you, Miss Coleman Smith. We honor you. Gratitude for supplying us with one of the most popular decks on planet Earth. So thank you so much. You guys should really look into her and her story. She was a member of the Golden Dawn. I like to give y'all a little backstory when I'm shuffling, so that way, you know, we can get into that. But it's nice to know sometimes when you're using these decks to know the energy, like where it initially stemmed from. So this is the first card coming out for pile 3 or pile C. This is a wonderful card. 10 of Pentacles coming out. So I'm seeing success, fulfillment, wealth, outpouring. Pile 3, some of you too. I'm seeing some of you, this is a very interesting detail I'm getting, but some of you have married up into prominent families, or you are building the prominent family right now. If you have not, it is on its way. So this is a card of ultimate success and fulfillment. So that is an amazing prelude to get this started. Let's see what else Spirit has to tell us for my pile 3. Yeah, there's like, I'm seeing people building, people are starting businesses that pick pile 3. They're building legacies for themselves. Like they are leaving a mark. Like these people are doing shit for real. Like that is like sheer power and success, pile 3. So I'm seeing that on the horizon. Knight of Swords coming out, so it is coming fast. It's gonna go fast. I'm seeing the Spirit is saying this is fast. You might even start seeing changes in your life that are super prominent come Gemini season. So late May, June, like you guys may even start seeing things like things that you started at the beginning of this year, just a couple months ago, and things are really about to pop off for y'all. It's moving fast, almost so fast that it's like you can't believe it. You can't believe that it's moved this fast. Okay, carrying on. So yeah, heavy on the Gemini season. Things moving fast for y'all. Also, I am seeing too on the flip side of that, some of you may be in prominent families or a family where they have a legacy or there's a lot of money, wealth, and things might switch up for you guys in that regard, like leading you out of the family. But this is divine will, so no fret. There's no need to get upset. Next card, yeah, 6 of Swords. Some of you are leaving something behind. Like I said, moving on because there are better things on the horizon, Spirit is saying. So you're going to be good regardless for those of you that does apply to. But again, some of you, it's stating that are coming into this energy with this money and abundance, etc. Those of you that are about to make a whole empire, those of you that are birthing that right now and it's moving quickly, you can expect, again, either way this is going. I'm seeing the energy really hitting come Gemini. But for those of you, some of you left home for this. Like you left home, I'm seeing, like you left some. It's also like I'm seeing like females, like single mom energy. Like I left with my kid and I built something. I put my faith in God and it got me. Now things are moving so fast for me. So shout out to y'all. It may not even just be a single mother, for example. It could be a single father. It could be anyone that has left the comfort of their home and what they know, and they're building something. So I see that as you. Again, this is crazy because this card came out a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys saw, but I put it back in because I just put it back in the deck because at the time Spirit told me, and then it came back out again. And usually they like to do this to emphasize, flex their point a little. But this is those of you that picked this pile, you guys were able to harness some ugly shit. Like there was all these forces against you, all this chaos around you, and y'all came out on top. Like you harnessed it and now you're using that energy to propel you forward. So this is like a pile of survivors. Like these are people that are alchemists here that know how to transmute and flip stuff. See, like Hangman came out in reversed here for you guys. So some of you, that is insane. So we got the Hangman standing upright essentially right now. And immediately what I start channeling with this is, okay, because there's I'm hearing a lot of different messages coming in. So I'm just trying to, like, normally this is like a card of like release, sacrifice, etc. But some of you may have even stalled. You're stalling your success a little. Some of you feel like you might have been a little stagnant. But no, you're not. So also some of you are avoiding sacrifice. Those that are already here, that are at the chariot at this point from this pile, like I said, they're following God and Spirit, etc. They're good. They're good. They're golden. Some of you are scared to give up certain things, certain lifestyles, certain ways of being to get all of this. So that's for those of you that have picked this deck and that resonates. Some of this other stuff might not resonate, but Spirit's saying this is going to hit because some of you have a form of lack of gratitude almost. Like you're not really paying attention to what Spirit has done and carried you so far. So yeah, that is really, really interesting. Some of you, they're saying that some of you have gotten here and they're watching you because you're not handling it the right way. Interesting. That is interesting. I'm also seeing some of you that it's interesting. I sat this card right under this card, they're saying, because for 6 of Swords, some of you changed your life, left, moved, did something for like a new job, and it didn't work out either. So this pile 3, y'all got some, like there's 3 tangents going off right here. So it's like 3 piles within a pile, pretty much, for pile 3. I'm seeing. So let's see what else they have. Let's tap into my Hangmans in pile 3 right now. So those of you that might have hit you, you're going through a rebirth. So Spirit is telling you you're going through a rebirth. They took away a lot of things. You sacrificed some things. You feel like, oh my goodness, but the sun is on the horizon here in the death card. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming up. You got the armor on the skeleton, the death image here, wearing armor. So now you're protected. You know what to avoid the next time going around. So this is a rebirth and it's a learning experience. So there you go. Amen. What else? Yep. So we have 2 of Pentacles. So it's, it's been a little bumpy, just like, the waves in the back. It's been a balancing act, but you're finding your balance. It's like literally a balancing act and you're finding your way. You are finding your way, pile 3. Pile 3, keep that attitude of gratitude up, though, because I think we touched on that here with this Hangman card. Some of you are experiencing a little attitude of ungratefulness. Spirit's not having it. So fix that up, too, to continue manifesting and receiving these blessings here. Please remove this attitude here. Thank you. That's it. Should be grateful every day just to wake up and breathe, period. So there's some people that don't have that luxury. So Spirit wants to emphasize that. Anything else for pile 3? Spirit. Pile 3. So my defectors from pile 3, the ones that aren't at the chariot quite yet, you're undergoing judgment as well. Judgment is coming up for quite a few people. Just the natural energy of it is approaching soon. But you're being called up for judgment as well. So please get your attitude for gratitude right. Gratitude is the strongest energy in the universe, actually. So if y'all every day just woke up and said you're grateful just to be here, the universe is going to respond. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So some of you are about to undergo or you feel like you're being harshly judged as well, as they're telling me. Those of you that made the move, the jump from home, left something behind, changed your whole life. Now you're pissed. You're, God, why would you let me go down this path? You know what I mean? So you feel like others are judging you, and only God can judge you. So I don't know why. And even in the Bible, I'm not even positive it says that. But I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check. But that being said, you don't worry about these earthly beings judging you. No one can judge you. Okay? Maybe your higher self, and that's who you should be paying attention to. Your God self. God lives within all of us. So, most of us. How about that? So keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. You don't need to be worried about what other people view you as or judge you as, but this is your... Keep your attitude of gratitude in check. That's all they're emphasizing. They'll keep the blessings coming. Continue to be grateful. See? Keep the blessings coming if you continue to be grateful. The world, you're going to have it all. Complete harmony, divinity. So overall, pile 3, y'all really got it. As long as y'all keep that attitude in check too. That's it. You went through a rebirth moment. Nobody's judging y'all. It's okay. You're here, and ultimate success. You're going to be collaborating with other people as well. I'm seeing that coming up for pile 3. So there's a lot, like planning too. So pile 3 is planning weddings. I'm seeing like I see people meeting with like wedding planners, and then I'm also seeing people having business meetings. So I got some bosses in pile 3. I have some bosses in pile 3. 9 of Cups. You guys are about to have complete fulfillment. Like I said, abundance. But you want to make sure you don't, like I said, this can be an air of smugness too with this card, 9 of Cups. So just keep that in mind. You're no better than anybody, no matter how high up you go. That's what is important. Spirit wants to... And the Sun card. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up for pile 3. Pile 3, you guys have all the power, beauty, grace of the sun. The sun is the driving force of life here on planet Earth. You guys need to harness that energy, for sure. And I don't mean harness in that way. Give gratitude. When you see the sun out, give Ra a shout out. If you guys tap into our ancient Egyptian roots, Ra, Re, just some gratitude. Throw some gratitude out there into the universe, okay? You guys have the power of the sun and the universe behind you, God. Pile 3, y'all are golden. Y'all are living your best lives. Just make sure you're grateful. So I hope this reading resonated with those that have chosen their respective piles. We will circle back with a nice full moon reading leading up as well for you guys. But pile 3... you guys are basically children of the sun at this point. The world is yours. So that is your ultimate overall energy, pile 3. So beautiful. I thank everyone so much for listening. I hope you enjoy. And until next time, I'm sending you all love and peace and light. Thank you.